Hey guys, I'm seeing a little bit of confusion on the Redrix's Claymore, which you just saw in the reveal stream. So Redrix's Claymore is the pulse rifle that is unique to the competitive playlist now in Destiny 2. So they talked about this. None of this is a spoiler. This is all addressed in the stream, but you may have just fudged on the details a bit, or maybe it went over your head. Let me explain clearly. Redrix's Claymore is a pulse rifle that you can only get by winning a lot. Okay, they said second highest possible glory rank in the Crucible. So there's Valor and there's Glory. Valor is what you get. It never goes down. It's just the more you play, the more you get. It's sort of a reflection of your time investment into the Crucible. Now, it can go up faster if you're winning, but it will never go down, if that makes sense. So there's Glory. Glory can only be attained in the competitive playlist. Nowhere else. Not Trials, not Quick Play, only in competitive. Now, competitive does have some features where it's basically skill-based matchmaking. It's going to put you against people at or around your skill level, or sorry, my arm's getting tired, or around the skill level of the average of your fire team. So your glory goes up as you win, it goes down as you lose, and so there's win streak advantages. So every time that you get a win, you're going to get a little bit more XP on the next win for your glory, up to 5. Once you're on your fifth your fifth win, that will then give you basically double win, up to it's basically a 200% increase to your glory attained. So you basically get credit for 2 wins at 5, and then it resets. Your 6th win is basically just as much as your first win. So it's you snowball it up to 5, it resets. Snowball up to 5, reset. But there's also a loss streak penalty. So your glory is going to go down for the more consecutive losses you get. And again, it caps at 5. So the way it was described to us, glory goes up slowly, and it's hard. They said it's going to take a real long time. It's going to take a lot of time invested to get to the max rank for your glory in the competitive playlist. Now, the Redrix's Claymore is only available to those who have reached the second highest possible Crucible rank. It's going to take a long time to get there, and it's going to be a hard grind. And I am willing to wager that less than 1%, a fraction of a percent of the player base will ever see Redrix's Claymore in their inventory. This isn't something that someone can carry you to. No one's going to Sherpa you there, because there's no going from like lowest rank to top rank quickly. It's not like you can win a raffle and get that. This is for the people who invest a lot. And the way that you're going to know someone hit max rank is you saw on the Claymore there the ornament. So the ornament's only available to those who have hit the max rank. So if you see a Redrix's Claymore, you know that somebody worked their butt off to get it. They earned it. Okay, now, this is something that we've talked about as a community, and Bungie has started to embrace. We want meaningful rewards. So I'm sorry, but most people are never going to get this gun. And it's unique to a specific type of player, and that's okay. Not everybody needs the consolation prize. Things get diluted, they get watered down, their value gets decreased, it gets diminished if it's available to everybody. You know what I mean? And similarly, there are other activities, and they talked about this with Escalation Protocol, that you can only get by completing Escalation Protocol. So a PvE pleb like me is going to have to grind and going to have to suck it up and start getting smart with my loadout and the people that I play with in order to get those things. And I want those things. I mean, you saw that shotgun. That thing is sick, okay? Redrix's Claymore. This thing is the low rate of fire, high impact archetype of pulse. Now, again, none of this is spoilers. It was in the stream. So it's the low rate of fire, high impact style of pulse rifle, and it is a direct nod to a gun that used to be pretty good in the Crucible during the pulse rifle meta of Destiny 1, the Praetus timepiece. So it's a nod back to that. Now, once you get that first kill with the Claymore, it's just a regular old pulse rifle till you get that first kill. Low rate of fire, high impact, hard to use, right? High skill gap gun to use. If you get a headshot kill and you reload the gun with Outlaw, the Desperado perk gets activated. Desperado basically turns it into the highest rate of fire archetype, like a Time Worn Spire, okay? Like a Praetus Timepiece in Destiny 1. The only thing is, you do not lose your impact. It's still a 7-bullet kill. Bra, bra, bra. 3 bursts, done. Get this. If that kill that you get with Desperado active is a headshot kill, and you reload the gun, it resets the perk. You've got another, I want to say, I'm pretty sure it was a 7-second duration that Desperado's act. You have 7 seconds to get another brah, brah, brah kill with a high impact but highest rate of fire possible. And again, if it's a headshot, you reload. I strung together 4 or 5 kills one time while we were there. Just brah, 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 reload, brah, 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 reload, brah, brah. It was sick. This gun is a game changer. And you're going to want it. If you're a competitive player, you are going to want this gun. But you got to earn it. It's going to take a long time to get. So good luck, Guardians, getting your hands on that Claymore. I'm going to start my grind early because I used it and I know that I want it. So I'm excited to get my hands on it. Hopefully this cleared up any confusion you may have had over the gun or Crucible ranks in general. I look forward to seeing you out there. Peace.